So another type of concentration meditation I want to share with you is the movie house exercise. So here's basically what to do. Pick your favorite movie. You could do an alphabet exercise and go, A, what movies do I know that start with A, right? Altered States. Ooh, that's a good movie. And it's apropos our topic, actually, because of the chambers that are entered there. And that's a Ken Russell film, isn't it? I think so. Anyway, Altered States comes to mind. So let's just take Altered States as our movie house exercise. But if you wanted to, and you can't think of movies, just go, A, what do I know that starts with A? B, what does it start with B? Oh, Batman. What's a movie I know that starts with C? Carlito's Way. What's a movie that I know that starts with D? Dracula. What's a movie that starts with E? And so on and so on. Elysium or something. Is there a movie called Elysium? I think so. Matt Damon or whatever. Maybe it wasn't that. Jodie Foster, Matt Damon, Elysium. I think that's what it is. Anyway, that's what you could do. But let's go with Altered States. What you do is sit down in a meditation, lay down, whatever the case is, whatever's right for you, sit in a chair, and enter a movie theater in your mind. I like to go to the Uptown in Toronto. Anybody remember that? It's gone now. It's replaced, at least the last time I saw it, with a bunch of mannequins selling clothes that I wouldn't want to buy. But the Uptown Cinema, what an amazing movie theater. So I'm going to go there now in my mind. I'm going to sit in my favorite spot to sit. And then Altered States is going to start to play. And I'm going to concentrate and focus on what is the opening scene? How does it begin? What is the music? Now, I can't remember for the life of me how it opens or what the opening scene is. But somehow a sensation of music comes to mind anyway. And it's the most miraculous thing. So I concentrate on that. And I might think, what is the typical Ken Russell music like? And I do have a sense of that. Anyway, you follow the chains of association, right? So I think of Oliver Reed when I think of Ken Russell for obvious reasons, but he's not in that movie that I remember. Then I can follow the chains of associations. And so now I go, well, what movie do I remember? And then I think of David Cronenberg's The Brood, which has Oliver Reed in it. So I'm playing a game of associations and I'm concentrating because I want to find in this exercise a movie where I know exactly how it opens. And so I do remember pretty much, I think, exactly how The Brood opens. And I remember the music because it's Howard Shore, I think. And it's this crazy violin chaos. I can hear it in my mind. And I know basically how the titles come up. And then it opens on this black scene, which is a theater stage, and Oliver Reed is sat there with, I think, Samantha Eggers is the name of the actress. I'm not sure about that. And they're doing a particular scene, enacting a kind of, let's call it Gestalt psychoanalysis. So this is the movie house exercise. Find a movie and recreate it in your mind. Then I would push. Okay, so that's the first scene. What's the next scene? What's the next scene? What's the next scene? And I wouldn't worry so much, can I rebuild it in a linear fashion? But I would just think, how can I see as many of the locations and the sounds of the voices of the actors, the music, and so on? If you haven't heard the Brood soundtrack, pretty sure it's Howard Shore. Listen to it. It might be the one that he didn't do, though, now that I think about it. I don't think so, but I think he did do it. Anyway, I'm going to remove my temptation to look it up, but if one of you wants to look it up, by all means. But in any case, it's a wonderful score, and I'm pretty sure he did almost everything else. Reclaiming Life says Tusen Tak is Norwegian for thank you, if I remember correctly. Oh, okay. Well, I've got to learn that. I've never known any Norwegian or had it thrown at me, but that does make sense. Thank you so much. Let's remember that.